Let's not have these weak, I won't say it, moderators that care more about their hair, and believe me, they do, than they care about the policy. They certainly care about their bosses. I guarantee you, David got his little orders there, marching orders, and so he did exactly what the bosses were telling him to do. Go after Trump, but don't make it really seem like you're going after him. Keep your voice very calm. Make sure your hair looks good, which he happily, willingly will do. Not a hair out of place. And make sure that you take down Donald Trump, but we don't want to see the emotion, right? We don't want to see it on your face like, Megan back in 2016 where, she was so animated. No, we can't see it. You have to seem extremely calm, and you just make this matter of fact. And you correct him and correct him and correct him again. But Kamala, does she need any correcting? Absolutely not. Now, why would you correct Kamala Harris? Because you see, she is the anointed one. That's who Disney wants to get the big gig. Makes you really wonder about this so-called establishment, right? So the anchors couldn't help themselves. They kept correcting. I mean, we even got into this whole pet eating controversy thing. I mean, it's kind of morbid to talk about, but very cute memes online. I mean, they're actually really cute and they're really funny. And there's like these little kittens with like MAGA hats and they're like, save me, save me. So the rub is there's some news circulating on the internet that, well, some of the migrants who have very different cultural norms are hungry and in need of food, and in some cases perhaps going so far as to perhaps use some of the livestock that are around, out and about, which might include, now I have not independently sourced this, but I do have a 911 call I want to show you, because David Muir made a big point of quoting some city official who clearly doesn't want to have to talk about this, right? Like, let's just be honest. Like, some city guy's like, oh my gosh, no. Like, and I got ABC News, and it's gonna, if this comes up in the debate, he was all prepped and ready to go there, and he did. So watch this, guys, and then I'm gonna play that 911 call for you. It's courtesy of the Federalist, which got the call, and it's coming to us from Clark County in Ohio.
America great again. It's a very simple phrase: make America great again. She's destroying this country, and if she becomes president, this country doesn't have a chance of success. Not only success, we'll end up being Venezuela on steroids.
I just want to clarify here. You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is
the people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from television.
But the people on television saying their dog was eaten by the people that went there.
Again, the Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice President Harris, I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
You talk about extreme.
She really likes to laugh. It's not a very pretty laugh either. Anyway, it's quite clear ABC was prepared for that, and they had something ready to go. And he's making the point like, hey, what do you know? I've seen this, that. And he's like, well, we called in. Anyway, it's worth noting that there is a 911 call that has been released by the Federalist, which is a pretty good publication. And I'm going to play it for you because it's not pets they're talking about, but apparently some geese that are being hunted down. There's some kind of goose hunt going on. Listen to this call from this guy.
Clark County Communications.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I got a question. This is a non-emergency line, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm sitting here. I'm riding on the trail going to my orientation for my job today, and I see a group of Haitian people. There was about 4 of them. They all had geese in their hand. They got away. I couldn't make out the first 3 of the license plate, but I got the numbers. The last number was 9898, and it was a gray Toyota Tacoma they took off on. There was about 4 of them. There was 2 men, 2 women. I couldn't tell the age because I'm in a hurry going to this orientation, so I don't be late.
What direction did they go?
They went up towards the middle of towards downtown.
Okay, and what path are you on?
Right now, hold on just a second. I'm coming.
All right, I'm gonna dump out of this, but you get the point. So there's a 911 call about a goose hunt, and there's certain accusations that are being made. So while the city manager says it's not going on, there is this 911 call, and I guess it's just sort of once again ABC. Look, I don't know. It's hard to trust the media, right? Like ABC was one of those that told us all along that was a fake laptop, that Hunter Biden's laptop that was reported on by the New York Post, that was just a bunch of misinformation, disinformation designed to somehow influence the election. I mean, they have a very poor track record